Back as kids, my sister and I were best friends, playing tag, teasing my middle brother, or playing with dolls. I loved and still love my sister very much, and she's been my best friend all throughout my life. I've always been protective of her, especially when she got older and started liking guys. Mostly, I didn't like them because they took her away from me, but I also just didn't think any of them were good enough for her. Luckily, my sister was able to find her perfect guy that even I approve of. And trust me, that's not an easy thing to do. And not only do I like him, but he has also figured out how to handle Cassie better than any of us have been able to. It's so wonderful to be here tonight to celebrate the joining of the Garrick and Gray family. But before we toast to the happy couple, let's talk about what helps them to be the amazing couple that they are. Cassie and Cody are great together because they support each other, make each other better people than they were before, and make each other laugh more than they possibly thought. Cassie met Cody while working in Eau Claire. I remember how hard of a time she would have. She'd call my mom every night, complaining about how hard school was and work and how hard school was, and I honestly thought she was going to move back home. Then came along Cody. Now I read online that the number 8 good thing in a relationship is to inspire and support each other to be better. And this is so true when it comes to these two. He took her stress away and helped her to figure out what she wanted to do with her life. And it goes both ways. When Cody wanted to move to North Dakota to start saving money to afford a nice house back home, they discussed it and decided to move there together. Currently today, Cody is supportive and even involved in Cassie's Arbonne business and shows true interest in it. Now the site also said that the best way to show support was in your action and not just in your speech, and I think that's very clearly evident in this couple. The next thing that makes this couple so perfect for each other is that every day they work to make each other into better people. Not only has Cassie grown into a stronger woman physically, but also internally. She used to try to be so independent and not lean on others, but now she has learned to trust Cody and let him help more than anyone has ever been able to help. Cody is even a little calmer, believe it or not. On top of all that, they even work out now. Who would have ever thought that anyone from my family would work out? I remember the first time I went to visit them in North Dakota. I took a train to see them, and both Cassie and Cody picked me up from this train station. They were both so happy to see me, and they helped me feel included the whole time I was there. This is when I found out that they worked out, because the shower we had to go to the only gym in what seemed like North Dakota. She even made me work out with her, which is hard to believe because I think that's the only time I've ever been to a gym in my whole life. It seemed crazy, but when I watched Cody spot Cassie while she was lifting, I knew that I never had to worry about Cody hurting my sister. It was so clear how much he cared about her and how well he supported her both there in the gym and in all decisions in her life. Last but not least, they both somehow find each other funny. Just kidding. Cody is a little funny, but seriously, I always get these crazy videos on Snapchat from Cody when he's out trucking, and he's always doing those crazy filters and singing songs like Holla Back Girl and My Humps and songs that grown men should not be singing, but he does. He's so funny, and my sister finds him funny, and I think that's what's most important. Both of them laugh all the time, and every time you see them, they're always smiling. And even if they aren't, they find a way to work things out. Now, my mom always told me to find the person that makes you want to be a better person for them and for yourself. When I look at this happy couple, I can tell how much you both have grown for the better since the moment you met. Just from looking at them, I can tell you all that there's truly no better day than the one when you get to marry your best friend, even though technically I was her best friend first, so that makes me the most important. To my best friend, my sister, and her new groom, here's to a lifetime of happiness. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Garrick. Cheers.